Did you know that Maine Coon cats are the largest domesticated cat breed in the world? It is distinguished by its large size, friendly personality, and unique appearance. Maine Coons are very lovable and obedient cats, with a calm yet playful personality. This breed is very suitable as household pets and is usually friendly with children and other pets. With males typically weighing between 13 to 18 pounds and females between 8 to 12 pounds, these cats are indeed the gentle giants of the feline world. Their height can reach up to 16 inches, and they can be as long as 40 inches, including their tail. Now let's dive into the world of these magnificent creatures, starting with Samson. Meet Samson, the largest cat in New York City. This Maine Coon is no ordinary feline. Weighing in at an impressive 28 pounds and boasting a length of 4 feet from nose to tail, Samson is a sight to behold. His size, though, doesn't hinder his city living. In fact, he takes it all in stride. Now, Maine Coons typically have a lifespan of around 12 to 15 years, and Samson is still in his prime, living each day to the fullest. He shares his Manhattan apartment with his human family, who have had to make some accommodations for his size, like getting a larger litter box and scratching posts. Samson's days are filled with bird watching from his window perch, playing with his favorite toys, and of course, napping. Despite his size, he's a gentle giant, loved and adored by his family. From the bustling city of New York, we move on to our next giant, Lotus. Crossing the Atlantic, we arrive in Sweden, home to Lotus. This Scandinavian star is a Maine Coon with a size that turns heads. He weighs in at a hefty 22 pounds and stands tall with a height of about 16 inches. Maine Coons are known to have a long lifespan, and Lotus is no exception. He can expect to live an average of 12 to 15 years, a hearty life filled with Swedish meatballs and endless play. Living with his human family in Sweden, Lotus has become a beloved pet, a cherished companion, and a social media sensation. His notable size doesn't stop him from curling up on his family's lap for a cozy nap, or joining them for a fun-filled play session. He is as endearing as he is enormous, with a gentle demeanor that perfectly complements his majestic size. From the cold climes of Sweden, we now travel to Switzerland to meet Stewie. In the heart of Europe, Stewie commands attention. This Swiss giant, hailing from the land of chocolate and watches, is a Maine Coon that defies the norm. With a weight tipping the scales at nearly 20 pounds and a height reaching almost 2 feet, Stewie is no ordinary house cat. His life expectancy, well, Maine Coons like Stewie typically live to be between 12 to 15 years old. Stewie's size doesn't hinder his zest for life. He's as playful and curious as any cat, only he's got a bit more of him to love. Living with his Swiss family, Stewie is more than just a pet. He's a member of the family, a gentle giant who loves to curl up on the couch, take long naps in the sun, and even join in family activities. Despite his size, he's a gentle soul, proving that even the largest cats can have the softest hearts. Leaving the mountains of Switzerland behind, we journey to Russia to meet Kefir. In the vast expanse of Russia, Kefir reigns supreme. This Maine Coon cat is as majestic as the lands he hails from. Boasting a weight of 20 pounds and a height of 16 inches, Kefir is a ruler in his own right, overseeing his kingdom with grace and charm. His average lifespan is 15 years. But don't let that number fool you. Each day is filled with regal adventures and royal duties. Kefir's life is far from ordinary, and he wouldn't have it any other way. Living with a Russian family, Kefir is more than just a pet. He's a companion, a confidant, and an integral part of their everyday lives. His family adores his playful nature and his majestic presence. In return, Kefir showers them with affection, proving that he is indeed the ruler of their hearts. From Russia, we move on to the Czech Republic, where we meet Barbal. In the historic Czech Republic, Barbal stands tall. This majestic Maine Coon cat commands attention with his large stature. Weighing in at an impressive 25 pounds and standing over a foot tall, Barbal is a true champion in his own right. But it's not just about his size. Barbal is also known for his longevity. This Czech champion typically enjoys a lifespan of 15 to 20 years, much longer than the average cat. This longevity is perhaps a testament to the love and care he receives from his human family. Barbal is more than just a pet. He's a beloved family member, a companion, a confidant. His days are filled with play, cuddles, and the occasional mischief. But at the end of the day, there's no place Barbal would rather be than curled up with his family, purring contentedly. From the heart of Europe, we now travel to sunny Florida to meet Helios. In the sunshine state of Florida, Helios shines bright. A Maine Coon of substantial stature, Helios tips the scales at 30 pounds. Standing tall at 16 inches, he is a true testament to the grandeur of his breed. But it's not just his size that makes Helios stand out. This Florida feline boasts a life expectancy that is quite impressive. Maine Coons typically enjoy a lifespan of 15 to 20 years, and Helios is no exception. Having celebrated his 10th birthday recently, he still exudes the vigor and vitality of his younger years. Living with his loving American family, Helios is more than just a pet. He's a cherished member of the household. His days are filled with lounging in the sun, playing with his humans, and ruling his roost with a gentle paw. His family can't help but marvel at his majestic presence and loving nature. Leaving the sunny shores of Florida, we journey to Australia to meet Omar. Down under in Australia, we find Omar, the Outback King. This majestic Maine Coon tips the scales at a hefty 14 kilograms and stretches a full meter from nose to tail. That's right, folks, he's as long as a yardstick. But don't let his size fool you. Omar is a gentle giant with a heart as vast as his homeland. In terms of lifespan, Maine Coons like Omar typically live anywhere from 9 to 15 years. But with his loving family and the wide open spaces of the Australian outback to roam, we're sure Omar is set for a long and happy life. Living with his Australian family, Omar has all the space he needs to lounge, play, and explore. His days are filled with adventure, from chasing lizards in the yard to lounging under the hot Australian sun. That's the life of Omar, the Australian Outback King. From the wide open spaces of Australia, we finally journey back to the UK to meet Ludo. In the United Kingdom, Ludo lives up to his reputation as a behemoth. This British Maine Coon is a marvel in size and stature, tipping the scale at a hefty 34 pounds and stretching to an imposing length of 45 inches. Ludo is a gentle giant. But despite his monumental size, Ludo is as agile and nimble as any other feline, navigating his British home with grace and precision. Maine Coons like Ludo typically live for 12 to 15 years, and Ludo is making the most of his time. He's known for his close bond with his human family. This British behemoth is fond of snuggling up on the sofa, purring away the hours in the company of his loved ones. His size may be intimidating, but Ludo's heart is as big as his body, showing us that size is not a barrier to love and companionship. And that concludes our global tour of the world's largest Maine Coon cats. From New York to Australia, these Maine Coon cats have shown that size truly does matter. We've met 8 of the world's largest Maine Coons, each with their own unique charm. Samson, the New York gentleman with his majestic stature and gentle nature. The Swedish star, Lotus, who captivates hearts with his stunning beauty. Stewie, the Swiss giant whose size is only surpassed by his affectionate personality. Kefir, the Russian ruler, who boasts both size and charisma. Barbal, the Czech champion, whose grandeur is as impressive as his homeland. Helios, the Florida feline, whose sunny disposition matches his sunny home. Omar, the Australian Outback King, demonstrating that size knows no bounds. And finally, Ludo, the British behemoth, who holds the record for being the largest Maine Coon cat in the world. But it's not just about the size. Maine Coons are known for their playful nature, intelligence, and sociability. These cats are truly gentle giants, loving and loyal to their human companions. Their size may be what first captures your attention, but it's their personalities that truly win you over. Whether they're living in a bustling city or the quiet countryside, these cats prove that Maine Coons are adaptable, friendly, and above all, lovable. They show us that size, while impressive, is just one aspect of what makes these cats so special. Thank you for joining us on this journey to meet these gentle giants. Remember, no matter the size, every cat deserves love and a forever home. If you like and enjoy this video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to the channel for more fun and useful content. Your support means a lot to us and helps us continue to provide more adventures and entertainment. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you in the next videos.